Yeah.
I don't even though it wasn't even about tolerating though. It was just about who's gonna do better, the foreign girl or the American girl. It's not about toleration.
But I'm saying
the American
no.
girl's
The
not gonna
question
do as
was, how long is the or which
Who's
relationship?
gonna last longer?
Yeah,
Well, the foreign
and my
girl.
answer is the
No,
American
let's
girl
choose the
because the
better
guy is
one.
going to tolerate
But
it.
I think
I
there's a
don't know
thing.
because I think so then if we're talking about toleration, and I know before you were talking about
We should
how
say
the American
who's
girls-
going to have a better long-term relationship. that's what I meant to say. A more fruitful
What I'm-
relationship, not just enduring the bullshit.
more
Sorry.
And what I'm going off of on that though is if we bring it back to before when you were saying, so when we bring back like the toleration, so the American man tolerating the American girl, and then I think we brought up how the foreign girl like might give up the act a little bit sooner because whatever. So it's just like, but like if it's about toleration, do you really think though that like that foreign girl with how she was acting there, like you think she's gonna give up sooner? I feel like she's gonna take longer. Where the American man, like he's gonna give up sooner than her. So if it's about toleration, it's the foreign woman versus the American man. Who's gonna hold stronger? If we're talking about toleration at the end of the day, like I'm gonna say the American man's gonna give up sooner.
You shouldn't be
she's
tolerating your
Not
partner.
even, not even, hold on. It's
Toleration.
not even him. No, it's not even him giving up. She's going to break up with him.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
going to divorce him.
Yeah.
I
Women
agree with that,
initiate
but
like
if we're-
70% of the divorces. So like she's going to leave his ass because he's a bitch.
And
No,
if
I
she's
agree,
talking
I
like
agree.
that, if
He's
she's
not gonna
talking
deal
like
with
that
that
at
bullshit.
the altar, I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, because I've called a numerous of men bitch ass niggas behind closed doors. So
They don't
I know
take
that.
that.
I know that language. I know that body language. That body language is behind closed doors. Them arguments get real nasty.
Yep.
You're calling him out of his name, and I'm gonna tell you just from experience. I love my fiance, and I'm not gonna say I didn't have a point in the beginning of our relationship. That's probably why we broke up and got back together. That I would say things that were very disrespectful. And he's like, if you really love me and respect me, you would never behave that way. I had to, like Myron said, almost risk losing him and
Right.
fear losing him to think about when I do get mad in those moments. You got to have a better way to reflect.
I'll tell you one
Because
thing
you
though.
don't want to embarrass your
Yo,
second
one thing-
half.
one
One
thing
That's how
about
that
this
is.
lady here, the American woman, she was being honest. And
was.
to have that honesty and him not realize what was happening, he fucked up. But again, that honesty that she gave up front is a red flag, 100%.
Yeah.
Sir, you were going to try to say something? Or?
No, I disagree with everything you said.
Okay, what do you disagree with? What do you disagree with
And I'm
specifically?
just
Go ahead.
trying to
What do you
relax,
disagree with specifically?
Everything. I mean,
What part?
you're saying that men deserve to be respected and women
I
have
didn't
to
say that.
obey.
I said women must respect you for the relationship to work. I didn't say men deserve to be respected. Respect
And
is
men
earned.
don't have to respect the women.
No,
That
the
happens.
woman
No?
has to like the man more than he likes her. That's
no,
what I
they
said.
both have to respect each other.
That's not what I was saying. I was saying the woman
But
needs
that's
to
what I
like him. Okay, are you going to actually refute my arguments, or
No, I'm
you're
saying
going to make
that
up your own things?
the respect should be
Mutual.
mutual.
But that's,
Like it's
That's not
We're
what I
not talking
said.
about
what he's saying,
respect.
though.
That's not what I said.
I'm not saying that. I'm just
So
saying
what are
that
you
I
saying?
disagree with the fact that, like the video
You're
that
disagreeing
was
with something that doesn't exist then, because I never said that.
Yeah, we weren't
No,
arguing
no.
respect
What I mean
on
is
the
that the
relationship.
video that we saw, the woman was completely obeying the man, and you guys, I mean, you are agreeing with that, but I don't.
What?
Because I don't agree with the fact that women have to obey the man in order for the relationship to work.
I
They
just don't
both
think
have
women
to
should
respect
embarrass
each
their
other
men in
equally.
public on the
Yeah.
Okay,
altar.
so
I don't feel like
Okay, I
she
see
was
her argument.
embarrassing
No,
him,
she
and I
wasn't.
don't think
That
he
was
was tolerating.
embarrassing.
I feel like
Maybe
from
you
watching
think
that,
so.
I
the
would freak
energy
out.
from
No,
the energy from the both of them, it was clear that like they both have they kiki, they have the way that they communicate. It's clear that it's through humor. He did not seem caught off guard at all. He didn't seem like he was tolerating it. I bet you he looked over and his family's laughing too. It seemed like they both just had the same kind of dry humor. And I will say on your wedding day, that is very serious. That's sacred. I can totally see the point of view of like, that's not the time or place. But from watching it, like, that's just funny. Like, they love each other. They're getting married. They're
I
committing.
think the
He
family
didn't
was
seem
definitely
upset.
looking in the audience.
I think
Like
he laughed it
I
off
told y'all,
so
told my
Yeah.
son not to marry her.
Yeah.
So
Maybe.
wait,
Laughed
her
off, not
There's
argument.
banter, and then there's disrespect.
Yeah,
that was not
was
banter.
disrespect.
That was disrespectful.
That was.
I could
personally
never.
wouldn't want
That's
my
like
man
me
to do
telling
that
you,
to me.
you know what?
I
I'm
would
gonna marry
freak.
you, but fuck providing. I'm gonna do what I feel like.
Imagine being at the altar. Just reverse it. I can't even. I'm planning a wedding right now. I'm at the altar, and we are about to say our vows, and we get to that part, and my husband says,
Sure, right.
"What? Provide?
You laugh that
Till
poor.
death do his part? Yeah, right. Till broke do you what? What up? I'm gonna be looking like,
That ain't no joke.
Why are
If he
you
said
doing
it
this right now?
seriously and I felt like it was like
don't even
like,
play with me
legit,
like that.
I'd
While
be
I got
like,
this expensive dress on, it's however X amount of dollars for this, don't play with me right here.
Oh, not to
Yeah.
mention, he paid for that whole shit probably.
Yep.
He probably paid for that whole
No,
engagement.
Isn't it the bride's
fathers-
mom?
you don't
yeah,
know
the bride's
that.
father
This is
usually
the
Yeah,
always
you
pays
don't
for
know
the
that.
wedding.
Your culture.
But that doesn't give the right to
True.
do that.
But wait, let's
Yeah.
go back to her. She's
matter.
agreeing with the
Yeah.
American woman. So why do you agree
What I
that?
mean is that they both need respect. I mean, the man is not superior to the woman. They should be equal. That's
But-
my opinion.
If it's about respect, she's blatantly disrespecting him on the
She's
altar.
not
Thank you.
disrespecting him.
Yes, she
I mean,
is.
the
If she was
thing is,
seriously
the
saying
vows
that,
were not what
If
she
you read
wanted
the Bible,
to be
I
said.
don't think nobody should be talking about marriage unless they know the
He
He should have
Bible.
walked away. He should have said,
True.
I don't want to
That's
be
true.
here. I don't
Okay,
want to marry
so-
her.
How did
He
you know
should
that
have
was
walked
going to
away.
happen?
Okay, so you said a bunch of things that are incorrect. So number one, you said that
To me, they're not incorrect.
okay, well, look, I understand what you're saying, like in my opinion,
We all
but we're
have
talking
our
facts here.
opinions.
Do you genuinely think that a relationship is gonna last, especially a marriage where the woman doesn't obey her
It
man?
depends on many things.
On what?
Like a relationship doesn't last only because of what you're saying. There are many things, many aspects that make up
That's
a
the
relationship.
foundation, though.
Yeah, like a woman's got to follow her man.
it's just
I don't think so.
shallow.
Do you,
I don't think so.
you
and
think women lead relationships? In
they
general, you
both-
think women
they
that lead
both
relationships?
should lead the relationship, both
You
working
can lead
together.
him to the grocery
a
store. You can lead him
collaboration.
to the bedroom. You can lead him in the
No, it's a
kitchen.
collaboration.
You can lead him to help him
Hold
get
on,
a
hold on,
better
stop,
credit
stop,
score.
stop. You said they both can lead?
Yeah.
How?
How does that doesn't
It's a team.
Why does anyone need to
partnership.
lead? Why
Yes.
don't you work together towards
mean,
the
it should
common
be a
goal of
team.
being happy and living a
Okay,
good
see,
life?
this is difference between
I
how
agree.
men view the world and
Yeah.
how women view the world. Men
Yeah,
tend to look
it's
at the world
crazy.
through hierarchy, right? Like, okay, competence. I am smarter than this individual, so I am the boss. He's second in command, etc. Men understand hierarchy. Women, for some odd reason, you guys don't. The
We
reality
do.
is this: men must be competent, and they must be in a position of authority over a woman for it to actually work, where she can respect him and defer to his authority. It doesn't work where we're equal. Okay, if I was as strong as you, or as I was tall as you, as I made as much money as you, as smart as you, you'd look at me, he's an equal. But if I'd say, hey, we need to go and do this, you would have maybe a point of issue with that. But if I'm better than you in everything and I'm more experienced, you're gonna defer to my
Who
authority.
says that you're better?
What?
Also, why not
says?
why not
Why are
communicate?
you assuming that a man is better than
No,
the
I'm
woman?
saying the man needs to be better to command respect from his
Better
female.
in
should
what
be. He
sense?
should
That's
be
a
better.
big word.
What?
It's a big word. Better. It depends. Like there are different
Stupid.
kinds. There are different kind of intelligences. Like you could be intelligent in one way, and he could be intelligent in another way.
Yeah.
He could be more.
Your man must be more competent than you in things that actually
everything?
matter. In things that actually
it
matter.
depends.
Maybe you can pick out the drapes or something for the house. But the guy's got to be more competent in how the world
No,
works, making money, being more successful, being more intelligent than you are for it to work. Women don't want their equal in general. They want a guy that's better than them in every regard. I mean, I don't know how we don't understand common sense biology here.
I appreciate
I
that
don't
you
think
guys
that's
invited
I've
me
never,
here.
I
but
never
I
learned
honestly
in
cannot.
biology that that's the case.
I think just the Bible alone. If you are looking to have a husband or you're looking to be a wife, you need to read the Bible because there's nowhere in the Bible that it doesn't say the man does not lead.
Even in religion
Wait, can you
itself,
cite-
there's
can you cite a
hierarchies.
Bible
So
verse?
religion is going to be God, the man, the woman, and then the kids. There's hierarchy wherever you look at it. So honestly speaking,
And if you want to look at it in the Bible, you want to look at it in the Quran, you want to look at it
Yeah.
in Asian culture, you want to look at it in Native American culture, you want to look at it in African culture, why is it that all human species, all different demographics of humans, put men in the leadership roles?
Because y'all
Put your
decided
headphones
so
on.
early that you guys were so
your
much
headphones
better
on.
than us,
What?
and it's just like been a thing that's existed forever.
Can I
It doesn't
ask-
make it right.
It
Sorry.
works though. It works. The world that you enjoy
No,
and
it
you live
doesn't.
in.
It doesn't work. There's so much. There's like, it doesn't.
Okay.
I don't think.
she's leaving.
it
She's leaving?
works.
Yep.
Thank you for
All
your
right.
opportunity, but
Bye,
I
bye.
don't associate with this.
Okay, just leave then. Just leave.
Thank
Don't
you
make
so
it. Don't
much.
make it. Don't make it a spectacle.
Nice
Just
to
quickly.
meet
But I have a
you.
question.
Just quickly leave. See, this is what I mean. The feminists can't articulate their points. They get triggered and they can't. Yeah, whatever.
That's funny.
It's fine. More space. So, what was I gonna say?
She was arguing a totally different point, and then we asked her, "What are you really arguing?" Could even say that.
Nothing, bro. Low IQ.
Bro.
A dumb feminist as usual. So